Hello, my name is Matthias and today I'm gonna talk about 5 things that I like and dislike about the 2023 Audi A6 C8. So I'm gonna start in the inside of the Audi A6 about the things that I don't like of the Audi A6, and it's the cup holder in the middle armrest in the rear. So there is supposed to be a cup holder, but you have to spend 150 euros extra for getting 2 cup holders, and instead you just get a crappy plastic cover which covers the normal cup holder, but it doesn't look very good, and I think it should be standard in a car that costs almost $80,000. In this particular car we forgot to order because we didn't know you have to order it extra, so yeah, we don't have cup holders in the rear of the car. So the next thing I don't like about the Audi A6 is the line assist. I think in almost every new car in this price range you order in 2023 has a line assist, but especially in Germany, the out of town roads are sometimes pretty narrow, and for the flow of the drive you have to drive over the middle lane, for example, and always you drive over the middle lane and the line assist is active, it steers to the right and you didn't want to steer to the right, but the car did it itself. So yeah, that's sometimes pretty annoying. On the highway though, or in the city, it works pretty good, but yeah, for example, if you drive on a narrow street, it's sometimes pretty annoying. So the line assist is always active, as you can see on these 2 lines on each side of the car. They are currently white, that means it didn't recognize any lanes and the lane assist is currently off, but it's always active when you start the car. If you want to turn it off completely, you have to press that little button here on the side for about 5 seconds, and then the car on the display is gone, and also the 2 lines, and your line assist is completely off. So the third thing I don't like about the Audi A6 are the front cup holders. Yes, you get a standard 2 cup holders in the front, but I think the plastic of the cup holder looks pretty cheap, it's not high quality, and yeah, you can't order a cover for the cup holders. So in an R6 you can order a cover and it looks pretty nice, so you don't have to look at it all the time. But in a normal Audi A6 you can't order the cover that folds over your cup holders, and I think that it doesn't look pretty good. So the next thing I don't like about the Audi A6 has to do with the key. So if you want to open the luggage compartment of your car, you just press the middle button of your key twice and your trunk opens. But you can't close your trunk with the key. So if I press it twice, it just opens. I don't understand why. So you have to get to the car to close the trunk. So the last thing I don't like about the Audi A6 has to do with the infotainment system. On the lower display are 2 buttons that you can personalize. For example, if you want to have AC Max all the time on your lower display, you just press the 3 dots in the middle of the lower display, press and hold AC Max, and then you can choose if you want to have it on the left or on the right. So now you have AC Max on the left or on the right, it depends which side you have chosen, but it just stays around 1 or 2 days there. So if you select AC Max to be on the right, it stays there, but just for 1 or 2 days. After that it resets itself and you have to select it by yourself. But now I will come to the positive things about the Audi A6. As I already mentioned, the infotainment system of the car is pretty good, especially the navigation system. If you have, for example, selected a route to Berlin, it always tells you how long and how far away your next gas station is on the way, and how long will last your next traffic jam if you have traffic jam. And it looks pretty good. I think it's powered by Google, and it's almost complete Google Maps on your infotainment system of the car. So the next positive thing I want to mention is the fuel consumption of this car. In this particular car we have the 40 TDI. That means we have a 2-liter straight 4 turbo diesel engine with 204 horsepower and 400 Newton meters of torque. Over the last 14,000 kilometers we had a fuel consumption of 6.5 liters per 100 kilometers, and I think that's pretty good. So the next positive thing I want to talk about is space in this car. So my height is 1 meter and 87 centimeters, and if I adjust the front seat to my height and I sit behind myself, the distance from my knees to the next or to the driver's seat is almost 10 centimeters, and I think it's very impressive. Also the luggage compartment, so the trunk is huge. So if you want to travel or go on vacation with 4 people and everybody has his own trunk or her own trunk, it's no problem at all. So the trunk is really huge. And the last thing I want to mention is the ride comfort in this car. So especially the gearbox. It's very silent in the interior while you drive. Although you drive, for example, 200 kilometers per hour on the German Autobahn, it's very silent. The gearbox shifts its gears very smooth. It's always not stocky, not hard. The suspension is very soft. So it's just a business traveling limousine. Also, the steering of the car is so smooth, so soft. If you, for example, have to drive 1,000 kilometers, it's no problem at all. So if I want to travel, I would use this car. So thank you for watching my short overall look, what I like and what I dislike about the Audi A6. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you have any questions, let me know down in the comments, and I hope we see each other the next time. Ciao.